All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Zaleski Sports. Game 2 of 3 this afternoon on the network. Regional Legion Baseball here from Stratford. This game will feature Clintonville and Wittenberg. Clintonville will be the home team on the scoreboard. Clintonville with a 10-2 win yesterday in Marathon versus Marathon. And Wittenberg lost to Crandon 2-1 yesterday. Let's look at the defense for the Clintonville Diamond Cats. Chris Rosenau, the head man of the team. Blake Weatherwax on the hill. Zach Johnson catching. Andrew Lederer at first. Jack Yeager, the second baseman. Caleb Rath at third. Gavin Christofferson at shortstop. In the outfield, Spencer Streeb in left, Cade Rosenau in center, Jonathan Scherschel in right. And we look at Wittenberg. They will send up Xander Bark. And Xander Barkey yesterday for Wittenberg was 2 for 3. The other big hitter for Wittenberg was Keegan Benbow, who was 1 for 1. Benbow with a double yesterday as well. Pitching for Wittenberg yesterday, Bryson Schmid, 3 2/3, 6 hits, 1 walk, 6 Ks, 2 runs, all in the first inning. Pitched a good game, just gave up those 2 runs, and they stuck for 7 innings. Nathan Wapkine pitched 2 1/3, no hits. And Xander Barkey with the leadoff double. No, he's digging for 3. And a good start for Wittenberg with a leadoff triple for Xander Barkey.
Up next.
Ball got just by the center fielder, Cade Rosenau. And a good start for Wittenberg here in the top of the first. Nobody out runner at first, a runner at third. And the batter, Nathan Wapkine. And he hits a grounder to the first baseman. Later, who takes it himself for the unassisted putout, 1 away.
Next, number 2, Ian Salveson.
Ian Salveson, the shortstop, now batting. With Connor Meverden, the cleanup hitter, on deck. Had just enough time to take a little jaunt, have a couple sandwiches, and moving on to game number 2 here. Batting from the left side is Salveson. Blake Weatherwax on the hill for the Diamond Cats. Game 2 of 3, the third game in our triple header today on the network will be Crandon and Stratford. And the walk to Salveson will have runners at the corners with 1 out.
Up next, number 27.
And Connor Meverden playing left and batting cleanup today for Wittenberg. Foul down the left field line. Salveson takes second. 0-2 now to Meverden. Ground ball right to Rath at third. He guns over to first. And they get the tag. 2 away brings up
next,
Carson Meverden.
number 12, Carson Meverden.
Swing and a miss for strike one. Mutual Wausau Insurance, protecting homes, farms, and businesses since 1875. Visit mutualwausau.com to find an agent near you. Ground ball right at Caleb Rath. 2 putouts for Mr. Rath at third base. Ends the threat. A leadoff triple. Ends in 0 runs for Wittenberg. We head to the bottom of the first. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier. Treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Door Pro of Stratford is your complete commercial and residential overhead door sales and service provider. If you need new garage doors, or yours isn't working just right and needs an adjustment, stop and see them on County M in Stratford. You can also give them a call, or you can like them on Facebook as well. Door Pro of Stratford says good luck to all the teams playing today. And Stratford Building Supply will build anything anywhere, but they do more than build quality homes. They carry a variety of building supplies for both contractors and do-it-yourselfers. Whether you're looking for a custom home plan or a home repair supplies, look to Stratford Building Supply. Give them a call today for your next project, or go to stratfordbuilding.com. Leading things off for Clintonville will be Blake Weatherwax, then Cade Rosenau and Spencer Strebe. Let's look at after this pitch. We'll talk about the defense for Wittenberg's defense. Chris Sipple on the hill. Keegan Benbow catching. Carson Meverden at first. Xander Barkey at second. Nathan Wapkine at third. Ian Salveson the shortstop. Connor Meverden in left. Wesley Hintz in center, and Hayden Miller in right for Coach Rick's post 502 Wittenberg team. Called a strike. 2-2 the count. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy with fresh cheese curds made daily. Get those fresh cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis, or you can log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Popped up. Will it stay in play? Benbow calls it and makes the catch. Good play by Mr. Benbow. I'm always very appreciative and admire how catchers can make those catches like that.
Number 10, Cade Rosenau.
Cade Rosenau yesterday was 2 for 4 with 2 runs and an RBI. Blake Weatherwax yesterday 2 for 4 with a homer, 2 runs, scored and an RBI. Spencer Strebe, the next batter, was 2 for 3. And there's a base hit to... No, will it be? No, it's tracked down. Yes, the catch was made by Hayden Miller in right. Looked like a base hit, but Miller said you'll get nothing and like it.
Up next,
2 up, 2 down.
number 8, Spencer Strebe.
So Strebe was yesterday 2 for 3 with 3 runs scored and an RBI. Jack Yeager 2 for 4, 2 runs, 2 RBIs. The hottest hitter for Clintonville yesterday, Gavin Christofferson, who's 3 for 4. Weatherwax, Rosenau, Yeager, and Leader also hit doubles yesterday, and a home run by Blake Weatherwax. Big hitting for the Diamond Cats of Clintonville. 1-1 to count to Strebe. Stop in the Tell Show Oil BP convenience store in Stratford today for gas, goodies, and anything you need this summer when you're on the go. Tell Show Oil wishes the Stratford Tigers and all teams today best of luck. Sipple comes set. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 2-2 the count. Full count now with 2 away. Base is empty. He draws the 2-out walk. Joe Anderson here providing play-by-play. Isaac Eagle on production. Manny Cardio mans the music and does the PA work here in Stratford for this tournament. Working with 2 great young men here in the booth. Isaac, a recent high school graduate, and Manny just going to be a sophomore. And that pickoff play at first goes awry, which allows Strebe to advance to second. Scoreless here in the bottom of the first, but 2 outs, and Jack Yeager 2 for 4 yesterday with 2 runs and 2 RBI. And he takes ball 1. Two and 0 the count. Sipple, the pitch. High, ball 3. Yeager going to get a green light, or is he going to take here on ball 4? Let's see. Or the 4th, this pitch. Sipple comes set, checks the runner, comes to the plate. And takes all the way for strike 1. 3-1 the count. Fouled back. Game started at 135. We'll check the temp here, see how much it's increased since first game. First game was at 70. And a fly ball. Right field. And Miller makes the catch to end the threat and the inning. 1 in the books. Scoreless here in Stratford. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
From humble beginnings in 1904, the Wittenberg family has grown Grassland Dairy Products into one of the largest processors of butter in the nation. Based in Greenwood, Wisconsin, the family and its hundreds of employees continue their pursuit of providing high-quality products that can proudly be served in restaurants and homes across America.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports broadcast of Legion Baseball here from Stratford. Top of the second inning between Wittenberg and Clintonville. Joe Anderson here, joined by Isaac Eagle, the maestro of the modulator on production, and Manny Cardio with PA work here for Stratford. Scoreless after one. Phoenix Express LLC can help with your landscaping or aggregate materials for any project, big or small. They are proud to be part of the Stratford community and wish all teams good luck in today's games. Give them a call or find out more at phoenixexpressllc.com. Wittenberg will send up to the plate 6, 7, 8 hitters. Keegan Benbow, Hayden Miller, and Chris Sipple. Blake Weatherwax on the hill today for the Diamond Cats. I'm going to call them the Diamondbacks for Arizona, but can't do that. Diamond Cats. Orange tops with black sleeves, black pants. And the lads from Wittenberg in the black jerseys with the green sleeves, numbers, letters, and trim. 0-2 now to leadoff hitter Keegan Benbow, B-E-N-B-O. Takes it one low for a ball. The windup and the pitch. Ball 2. 2-2. Full count now. Inside. New blue crew here for this matchup. They'll also work the next game most likely. Full count. Weatherwax, the pitch. Walked him. Benbow with a leadoff walk for Wittenberg brings up Hayden Miller, the right fielder.
Up next, number 6, Hayden Miller.
Miller with number 6 on his back. Ground ball. Christofferson to Yeager. And didn't hold it. Umpires are going to confer. And they're going to call him out. So Benbow, after the umpires consult, declared out at second. So Hayden Miller will get a fielder's choice and reach first. This is Chris Sipple in the box. Takes the first pitch high. Ground ball. Christofferson again. He'll go to second, to first. Double play. Say goodnight, Gracie, with a double play. We end the top of the second. We're scoreless as we head to the bottom of the second. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, jam.
Culligan Water delivers. From your first call, to your first sip, to your first soak. Culligan, give us a tap. The only water that comes with a van.
Hello, I'm Jenny Shaner, Realtor, Next Home Hub City. If you're a first-time home buyer or seller, or you've been around the block, because of my experience, I'm able to help you in the most efficient way. I'm a full-time, full-service realtor. I focus on my clients 100%. Let's work together as a team for a win in your next real estate transaction.
Sternweiss & Sons Ready Mix and Block Plant of Marshfield is now hiring boom truck and concrete truck drivers. Be home every night and work for the hometown team at Sternweiss & Sons. If it's time for you to make a change, apply today at the Wren Road Ready Mix location. Sternweiss & Sons of Marshfield. Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. Bottom of the second inning, Clintonville will send up Gavin Christopherson, Andrew Litterer, and Caleb Rath. 5, 6, 7 hitters in the lineup for Coach Rosenau. Chris Sipple in the first inning.
Up next,
Walked one.
Number
Only base
7,
runner for
Gavin
Clintonville.
Christopherson.
Wittenberg and Crandon were in a pitcher's duel yesterday, which ended up being 2-1. Good game. Crandon scored 2 in the first, and that was it. And all Wittenberg could muster was a run in the 6th. Tough pitching. Good defense in that game. Christopherson, the shortstop, the batter, and he hits a sky-high fly to left field. And it's corralled by Meverden in left. That was Connor Meverden.
Up next, number 99, Andrew Lederer.
Andrew Lederer, the batter. I had a chance here in between at-bats. Have a chat with Manny and just find out if this is a school field or not, and he says it is. This is a school, belongs to the school district of Stratford, to his knowledge, as Lederer follows that one down the right field line. It's a beautiful facility. I know they did a lot of work on their football field and track a couple years ago, and they've done some nice work here for baseball and for softball. Could always use a bigger press box, but then again, that's true anywhere. Sort of like my father when he built the shed on the farm. I told him build it 100 feet. He says, no, 80's fine. And got it done and put stuff in. And right after he got it done, he got stuff in there, and he looked at me and said, Joe, I should have built it 100 feet. I said, I told you.
Number 13.
Leader draws the leadoff walk here in the bottom of the second inning. So Caleb Rath will come to bat, the number 7 hitter in the lineup. Only the second base runner allowed by Chris Sipple in this contest. 1 in the first on a walk. He's walked 2. And strokes a base hit to right center field. So Rath with a base hit to right center puts Lederer in scoring position at second base. No offense to the lads who were on base, but
Zachary Johnson.
Not a lot of speed. Zach Johnson, rather speedy though, the catcher. He's batting 8th. He's going to bunt, or try to bunt. And it's called strike 1. Leader and Rath bring power to the plate, but not speed on the bases. Although they could outrun me. Then again, an 80-year-old grandma could outrun me. I'm not very fast anymore. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Down goes Johnson with the strikeout for the first out of the inning.
Up next,
Number 9 hitter,
Number 1.
Jonathan Scherschel.
Jonathan Churchill.
Swing and a miss. Oh, a CNI single right down the first baseline. And Clintonville is going to get on the scoring parade here first in this contest. You couldn't have played it any better than Scherschel did. An RBI single. Scores leader from second.
Number 11, Blake Weatherwax.
Well, gang, that's why you always do scorebooks in pencil. Make sure you put everything in the correct inning spot. There we go. Got things figured out here. Top of the order in Blake Weatherwax. Got to be careful with that kid. Swinging a hot bat. He did pop up to the catcher. 2 for 4 yesterday. Fouls that one back. 1 in. 1 out. And Scherschel at second. Rath at third. Benbow's going to talk to his pitcher, Sipple, and 2 of his infielders as how to play this. One of those situations, do you give up the run to get the out? High fly ball, center field. Hintz misses it. 1 is in. Scherschel will come in. So Hintz with the error.
Up next, number 10.
And brings in 2 runs. Rath and Scherschel both score to make it 3-0. Still 1 out. 3 runs in, and Cade Rosenau, the batter. Cade 0 for 1. 2 for 4 yesterday as well with an RBI and 2 runs scored. Throw back to first. Interesting chatter coming from the Clintonville dugout. And fouls that one back. Does Rosenau. 0-2. I'm going to put in an order for extra padding on these chairs. Just as I say, that fly ball to left center. And they're going to send the run home. Play at the plate. Out! Rosenau with a double. But Weatherwax thrown out at the plate. 7-6-2 to end the inning. 3 runs come in for Clintonville here in the bottom of the second. Head to the top of the third. It's 3-0. Diamond Cats, you're watching Legion Baseball and Zaleski Sports.
At House of Heating, making your home comfortable is our biggest priority. That's why we offer dependable HVAC solutions and quality work in central Wisconsin. Our pros are knowledgeable in a wide variety of services so you can feel confident in your results. They'll offer the support you need, whether it's putting in a modern HVAC system or working on and maintaining your current unit. Get in touch with House of Heating at 715-384-3163 or contact houseofheating.com. House of Heating, heating and cooling the air you breathe.
Why work for Staub Construction?
Everybody around you is just family.
Everybody seems to bond together and get along good, and
they, I believe, truly care about their employees.
Staub has a great benefits package.
Staub is an employee-owned company that puts a large emphasis on work-life balance.
And everybody wants to see everybody succeed. It's a good place to work.
Join the team at Staub Construction. Apply now at staubco.com.
Take the first step to building your customized home with Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com to see floor plans, schedule a tour, or begin the design of your new customized home from Stratford Homes. Visit stratfordhomes.com today to get started. Don't forget Art's Body Shop, quality auto body and framework since 1952. If you have an accident, let Mackey's 2024 Small Business of the Year give you a free estimate. Call Art's Body Shop on South Central Avenue in Marshfield. Top of the third inning, Joe Anderson, Isaac Eagle, Manny Cardio here, bringing you today's game. Game 2 of 3, Game 1, Marathon with a 15-5 win over Tomahawk. And coming up after the conclusion of this game will be Crandon versus Stratford. Blake Weatherwax just got thrown out at home trying to score on the hill for Clintonville. He will face the 9-1-2 hitters for Wittenberg, Wesley Hintz, Xander Barkey, and Nathan Wapkine. Another beautiful day for baseball here in central Wisconsin.
Up next, number 25, Wesley Hintz.
Mr. Hintz playing center field today for Wittenberg. Big swing and a miss for strike one. Squares the bunt, lays down a good bunt. Weatherwax scoops it over to first for the out. Top of the order in Xander Barkey.
Up next, number 23, Xander Barkey.
Xander Barkey with a leadoff triple and was stranded at third in the first inning. Ground ball. Christofferson over to first. No, he pulled that throw, pulled leader off the bag, and he's safe.
Up next, number 1, Nathan Wapkine.
Wapkine, the batter, grounded out to leader at first in the first inning. Starts him off with a strike. Ground shot right to shortstop Christofferson with a putout.
Up next,
Two away brings up Ian Salveson.
Ian Salveson.
Ian drew a walk in the first inning. Batting from the left side. Swing and a miss for strike one. Fly ball. Going to find the gap in right center. Barkey. Rounding third, going home. Play at the plate. Barkey's in. 3-1.
Up next,
Barkey running on
Number
contact.
27.
Scores from first base.
Connor Maverden.
RBI double for Solverson. Good piece of hitting by the shortstop. Gets Wittenberg on the board. Connor Meverden, who grounded out the third base in the first inning. Weatherwax takes a long time, then comes to the plate, swing and a miss. Big swing. Get Culligan Water for only $9.95 a month for the first 3 months. Visit Sterling Culligan Water at CulliganH2O.com. Weatherwax takes his time. The pitch. Ground ball, foul, third baseline. Don't forget our friends from Nasonville Dairy. They have those fresh cheese curds they make every day. You can get those cheese curds in Marshfield or Curtis or log on to NasonvilleDairy.com. Want to be my friend? Buy me a bag of cheese curds from Nasonville Dairy. One and two the count. Solverson at second. The pitch, swing and a miss, and that will end it here in the third inning. Wittenberg with a big hit from Ian Solverson drives in Xander Barkey to make it 3-1. We head to the bottom of the third. You're watching Legion baseball action on Zaleski Sports.
A&B Process Systems has been a proud member of the Stratford community since 1973. You can find your next career in engineering, welding, and more at A&B Process Systems. Our campus also includes our exclusive Factory Acceptance Testing Center with full-service testing capabilities to ensure that your equipment will perform to your expectations. Visit A&B Process Systems on Facebook today for more information.
For over 50 years, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield has served the area with the talented expertise of a big city dentistry with a hometown feel. With our multi-specialty staff and board-certified periodontics and orthodontics, Dental Clinic of Marshfield has solutions for your family. We take pride in being in-network with an array of insurance companies to meet the needs of our communities and our patients. No matter what your dental need, the Dental Clinic of Marshfield will be there for you.
Up next, number 8, Spencer Strebe.
Spencer Strebe leads things off here in the bottom of the third inning for Clintonville. Spencer drew a walk in the first inning. Jack Yeager and Gavin Christofferson. The other is due up here in the bottom of the third. Chris Sipple in his third inning of work, 3 runs. Struck out 2. And walked 2. Actually struck out 1. There we go. 2-2 to Strebe. Sipple, the pitch. Fly ball, center field. In the gap. Oh, no! Hintz says you'll get nothing like it in center field. Great catch for number 25 for Wittenberg.
Up next, number 24, Jack Yeager.
Jack Yeager flew out to Hayden Miller in right in the first inning. Pops the first pitch up. Is it playable? Benbow gives chase, but it runs out of room. Lance to our left. Some of the crowd members razzing some of the people down there. Oh, you should have caught that. Got to be awake when you go to the ballpark, even with all the nets and everything else. He slaps a base hit to center field. Hintz will track it down, so a solid hit for Yeager. With one out, brings up Gavin Christofferson, who flew out to counter Meverden in the first inning or second inning.
Gavin Christofferson.
Starts him off with a strike. Christofferson in the hole, 0-1. Runner goes. Hit and run is on. Swing and a miss. Play at second. He's got second. High throw from Benbow. So a stolen base for Yeager. He's in scoring position. And 0-2 to Christofferson, the batter, with one away. Hangs on, 0-2. Strike called, and he's out. Christofferson down on strikes for the second out. Andrew Leader, the base runner, or the batter coming up.
Up next,
scored the first run after drawing a walk.
Andrew Lederer.
Scored on Jonathan Scherschel's base hit to right down the first baseline. Second strikeout for Sipple. And number 99, Andrew Lederer, ahead in the count 1-0. Good job by Benbow behind the dish, keeping the ball in front of him. The pitch, inside for a ball. Winner of these games this weekend and Monday afternoon, the champion will go to the state tournament next week, being held in Wisconsin Rapids. Strike call. 3-1 the count to Lederer. Caleb Rath on deck. Fly ball down the right field line, curving foul. Lederer and Rath are the two lads that got things started for Stratford in the second inning, leading to 3 runs scored for Clintonville. Ground ball, scooped up by Wapkine at third, and they make the tag, and that will end the inning. Head to the fourth inning, it's 3-1 in favor of Clintonville. You're watching Legion Baseball Playoffs on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, Jam.
Top of the fourth inning, Wittenberg will bring to the plate Carson Meverden, Keegan Benbow, and Hayden Miller.
Carson Meverden.
Blake Weatherwax on the hill for Clintonville. Walked 2, struck out 1. Allowed 1 run so far on 2 hits. First pitch called the ball. Carson Meverden, the number 5 hitter in the lineup for Wittenberg. Ball 2. 3-1 here in the top of the fourth. He knows how to open the freezer. Ground ball right at Caleb Rath. That kid is going to get a gold glove today. He's had 3 or 4 putouts, 3 of them line shots.
Up next.
Pretty
15,
impressive leather flashing by Caleb Rath at third. Bruce Orthodontics provides comprehensive orthodontic care for patients of all ages. They are now accepting new patients at their Marshfield office and accept most insurances. At Bruce Orthodontics, they're changing lives one smile at a time. Call our Marshfield office to set up a free consultation today. Benbow takes ball 1. Actually, it got by him. I misread that. As Meverden got a base hit. And speaking of base hits, Benbow with a base hit. So apologies to Mr. Meverden. Caleb Rath, a good fielder, but didn't catch that ball. I thought he did.
Up next, number 6, Hayden Miller.
And Benbow with a single. So back-to-back singles. Apologies for that. I've got a pillar in the way for third base, and I thought for sure Rath had caught that, but he apparently did not. So apologies to Carson Meverden. Credited him with a base hit now in the book. That's what you do, scorebooks and pencil, kids. Runner goes. They throw back to the pitcher. Benbow now at second. Miller takes ball 1. He pops it up. And good catch by the shortstop, Gavin Christofferson.
Up next, number
for the
13,
first out.
Chris Sipple.
Chris Sipple, the pitcher, grounded into a double play in the second inning. Sipple the batter. Here's the pitch from Weatherwax inside for a ball. Count even at 1-1. Little ground ball. Yeager will get the out and the run will score. So Sipple an RBI after grounding out to second. He brings in Carson Meverden from third. Tying run in Benbow is at third base now with 2 away. It's 3-2. Gave up the run to get the out. And Wesley Hintz, who grounded out to Weatherwax in the second inning, the batter, or the third inning, takes strike one. Slaps a base hit to left, but foul. Just curled. They could have had one more window or one wider window. 0-2 to Hintz, the center fielder, with 2 outs, tying run at third. And down on strikes to end the threat. Wittenberg brings in another run here in the top of the fourth. Makes it 3-2. We head to the bottom of the fourth. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The future is here. We've been creating it for more than 100 years. From the most advanced technology to the broadest, most reliable network of sales and service dealers. Always moving forward. We lead, others follow.
I'm State Representative John Spiros. I've been on the front lines fighting against the radical, woke agenda, which is trying to tear apart our state and our families. Dangerous policies like defunding the police, open borders, and runaway taxes. As a veteran and former police officer, I know how important upholding the rule of law is for our communities. That's why I've stood up against radical ideas and held the line against the free-spending liberals in Madison. In the August 13th primary, I'm asking for your vote to keep a proven conservative working for us in Madison. After all, if you don't vote to protect our liberties, who will?
Vote John Spiros for State Assembly. Paid for by Spiros for Assembly.
Well, we've got some subs. We didn't get a chance to get them from the umpire for Wittenberg. We'll try to pick them up here best we can. I think the infield is still the way it should be. Checking the outfield now. Change in right field.
Up next, number 13, Caleb Rath.
Keegan Schmidt in left and right field. For Wittenberg. Leading off here in the bottom of the fourth, Caleb Rath. Caleb 1 for 1 with a run scored in the second inning. It'll be Rath, Johnson, and Scherschel. And he went strike 3. And Sipple gets a strikeout.
Up next,
Chris Sipple on the day for Wittenberg.
Zachary Johnson.
2 walks, 2 strikeouts, 4 hits, and 3 runs. Bunt. He's going to beat that out, and that's an infield hit for Zach Johnson, the speedy catcher. Good bunt for that young man. Caught the defense off guard.
Up next, number 1.
Infield is
Jonathan
intact
Scherschel.
as Scherschel comes up to bat for Clintonville. Jonathan had a C&I single right down the first baseline. Another bunt. And a fielder's choice and an error. Throwing error from Sipple on the bunt.
Number 11.
Attempt. They tried to get the runner out at second, and Johnson, and the ball went wide left and into the outfield. It brings up the top of the order, and Blake Weatherwax. Blake 0-4-2. Popped up to the catcher, reached on an error to the center fielder. It was thrown out trying to score from second in the second inning. He fouls that one out of play. Humidity starting to pick up a little bit more. You can feel it. More overcast sky. Got the doors open. Haven't turned on the air conditioning, also known as the fan, but that may happen. Fly ball. Nice catch from Meverden in left. I think that's him in left.
Up next, number 10, Cade Rosenau.
Rosenau pops it up. Foul territory. And couldn't quite put the squeeze on. New right fielder Keegan Schmid. Tell you, these lads are playing hard today. A lot of effort for all the teams that have been playing. Nobody going through the motions. Clintonville looking to go 2-0 in the tournament so far. They lead 3-2. Wittenberg trying to chalk up their first win. Lost a heartbreaker yesterday, 2-1 did Wittenberg. And that's popped up, out of play. Rosenau 1 for 2. Flew off the right and had a double in the second. The pitch pops that one again out of play. Number 15 is going to get 2 sticks of gum for his hard work over there. They get gum for bringing in foul balls. He's actually going to go get 3 foul balls. And that one put into play. Hits the umpire. So it's a dead ball. And he'll get credited for a single.
Up next, number
The
8,
ball hits the umpire in play on a hit. It's an immediate dead ball, and the batter runner gets the base. Spencer Stree with a chance to add to the Clintonville lead with 2 outs, bases loaded, and he follows the first pitch behind the backstop. Hope it didn't hit the old Zaleski mobile. It's living on 3 wheels and duct taped on the 4th. I think I'm lying. Check it. Again, fouls it back behind the screen. No. If you're one of those that always wonders why nobody parks close to the backstop at high school baseball diamonds, that's why. And that ends the thread as Strebe goes down on strikes. 4 in the books. We head to the top of the 5th, 3-2. Diamond Cats over post 502. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Whether you're just beginning your educational journey or seeking a new opportunity, we're here for you. At North Central Technical College, we have unique partnerships with 4-year colleges that allow you to transfer seamlessly to and from our campus, saving you time and money. With hundreds of transfer options available, the path to a bachelor's degree, and a great paying career are just a step away. North Central Technical College. Start here, go anywhere.
At the Granite Shop, we take great pride in what we do. We offer high-quality natural stone granite as well as a huge selection of man-made stone. With full slabs as well as a variety of partial remnants, you'll have no problem finding the stone that was meant for you. Our high-end, high-quality granite, quartz, and marble is perfect for any kitchen, bathroom, or remodel need. We are locally owned and operated on County Road C near Stratford. We service all of Wisconsin.
Welcome back to Zaleski Sports Broadcast of American Legion Baseball here from Stratford. Regional tournament action. This is game 2 of 3 featuring Wittenberg and Clintonville. We're in the top of the 5th inning. Clintonville leading Wittenberg 3-2. Joe Anderson here with play-by-play for you. Isaac Eagle providing great production work here. And Manny Cardio working the mic and PA today, as he did yesterday. Good crew of people here in the press box. Wittenberg will bring up the top of the order in Xander Barkey, Nathan Wapkine, and Ian Salverson. Wittenberg lost a heartbreaker yesterday to Crandon, 2-1. They gave up 2 runs, did Wittenberg, both in the first. Could only muster up 1 in the 6th.
Up next.
And ended in 7, 2-1.
Xander
Clintonville won handily over Marathon yesterday, 10-2. Our first game today featured Marathon and Tomahawk, and Marathon a 10-run win, 15-5 over Tomahawk. Coming up is Crandon versus Stratford. That game will be approximately 20-25 minutes after the conclusion of this contest. Sun's starting to peek out. More and more clouds rolling in. They're talking about possibility, maybe 30% chance of rain today. Foul down the third baseline. Nathan Wapkine in the warm-up circle corrals that foul ball, tosses it back to the pitcher. Blake Weatherwax has allowed only 2 runs here. Another foul down the third baseline. Walked only 2. Struck out 1. Allowed 4 hits through 4 innings. Weatherwax, the windup and the pitch. They did say it was going to be a warm, a little bit roasty, toastier day. We can feel it up here. Humidity's picked up quite a bit. Good breeze blowing from the southwest. That's left to right on your screen. The pitch. Fly ball to right field. Scherschel makes the ice cream cone catch. Made it look easy.
Up next.
Wapkine, the third baseman, 0 for 2. So Nathan Wapkine will step in, wears number 1 on his back. Ian Salveson on deck for Wittenberg with 1 away. You check out Wapkine's right leg. He's got the torn pants from sliding. Gotta admire that in baseball. I'll have to throw those uniform pants in the wash and take them out and get needle and thread and sew it up and play again tomorrow. Wapkine foul. Wittenberg wearing those white batting helmets. A pitcher's duel between Weatherwax and Sipple. The pitch. Low for a ball. Got a hurry up and eat my chocolate, my Heath bar before it gets too warm, otherwise it'll turn to mush. Do that in between at-bats. And that ends his at-bat with a strikeout for Wapkene. 2 up, 2 down brings up Ian Salveson. 1 for 1. He walked in the first, had an RBI double in the second. Base is empty with 2 away. Isaac Eagle, my producer, to my right, looking contemplative there at the field. Strike call on the inside corner. 1-1 the count. Interesting to talk to Isaac. He's quite the computer person. Ground ball foul down the first baseline. Just got himself hired as an IT consultant. And he's going to college. Just graduated from high school and very impressive. Then you got Manny behind us. Sounds like Josh Turner. And what are you going to be a sophomore? Or oh, he's just going to be a sophomore. Oh my gosh. My voice didn't sound that low till I was 35. Fouls that one out of play for strike 2. 2-2 the count. What's that? Oh, it hit the porta potty. That'll wake you up. You're taking care of things in the porta potty. And down on strikes. Back-to-back strikeouts for Weatherwax. 3 up, 3 down. We head to the bottom of the 5th. 3-2 Clintonville. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
The Sports Den, located on Marshfield's sunny south side since 1975. The Sports Den has the area's best selection of outdoor equipment. Find top brands of snowshoes, cross-country and downhill skis, snowboards, swimming equipment, skateboards, and more. The Sports Den has a full-service bike repair center along with top bike brands, Specialized, Trek, and others. The Sports Den is Central Wisconsin's fat bike headquarters. Visit the Sports Den in Marshfield Monday through Saturday and thesportsden.net. Let your job journey begin at Express Employment Professionals. Find hundreds of employers looking for a candidate like you, all in one place at one time. And let Express Employment help connect you with your future career. With locations in Stevens Point, Wausau, Marshfield, and Medford, you'll find local jobs right in your community, including direct hire and evaluation to hire opportunities. Express Employment specializes in light industrial, skilled trades, professional, and office careers. Begin your job journey today with Express Employment Professionals at expresspros.com.
We're back here in Stratford, American Legion Baseball playoff action. Bottom of the 5th. Pitchers duel here in this matchup. Chris Sipple for Clintonville. Or pardon me, Chris Sipple for Wittenberg.
Jack Yeager.
And Black Weatherwax for Clintonville. Jack Yeager will lead things off here for the Diamond Cats here in the bottom of the 5th, leading 3-2. Yeager 1 for 2 in the afternoon. Going inside for a ball. Sun darting in and out between the clouds. A little bit thicker today. They're talking about being a little more overcast. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. Clintonville Diamond Cats. Black batting helmets, black pants, orange jersey tops with the black sleeves. Call the ball. Either somebody's not on the scoreboard or it's not working. And it hit him. So Yeager will reach base by being hit by a pitch.
Up next, number 7, Gavin Christofferson.
Gavin Christofferson, the batter, 0 for 2, a fly out and a strikeout. Yeager at first on being hit by a pitch. First pitch, he fouls off. Christofferson. Andrew Lederer on deck for Clintonville. Sipples pitched well for Wittenberg. Both pitchers very good. Sipple has walked 2, struck out 4, allowed 6 hits and 3 runs. 3 runs in the second inning for for Clintonville. And he shut them down so far after that. Play at first on the throw over, back in time. Pitch high. 3-1. Swing and a miss makes it 3-2. Good off-speed pitch there from Sipple. Runner goes, strike him out, throw him out. And that double play. Nicely done by the Wittenberg defense. Strike him out, throw him out.
Up next, number 99, Andrew Lederer.
Two away, Andrew Lederer, the batter. Andrew with a walk and a fielder's choice. And another hit batter to this inning.
Up next, number 13, Caleb Rath.
So Rath, the batter, with 2 outs, and Lederer at first. These two gentlemen have started the offense for Clintonville in this matchup. They tried to pick him off at first, and the ball goes awry. Poor throw from the pitcher. I don't know why they tried to pick him off. No offense to Mr. Lederer, but he is not a base-stealing threat. He's a rather solid-built player, and speed is not his forte. But they tried to pick him off. And he took advantage of the ball being thrown wild to first, and he's at second now with 2 outs. Rath, the batter, a dangerous hitter. Two hit batters here in the 5th inning by Chris Sipple. The pitch. Ground ball through the hole. Lederer is going to try to score, and he will. So Rath with an RBI single. As Lederer takes advantage of the errant pickoff throw at first to get himself in the scoring position with 2 outs.
Up next, number 3.
Makes it 4-2 in favor of Clintonville with 2 outs. So Rath and Lederer, the offensive juggernauts here for Clintonville here in this game against Wittenberg. Zach Johnson, the speedy catcher. swings at strike one. Oof. High fly ball. It's going to be fouled on the left field line in the batting cage area. 0-2 the count to Johnson. Make that 1-2. Rath at first with 2 away. Foul ball down the third baseline. Count remains 1-2. Coach for Clintonville will toss the foul ball back to Keegan Benbow, the catcher. Game 2 of 3 today on the network. We're in the bottom of the 5th with Clintonville leading and swinging a miss for strike 3, and that'll end the inning as Johnson strikes out. But a big RBI single for Caleb Rath drives in the 4th run of the inning of the game for Clintonville. We head to the 6th. 4-2 Diamond Cats. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Printer, Jam.
Save during the summer tire event at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Up to $200 back on select sets of 4 Goodyear tires. Buy online or mail-in rebate when you use the Goodyear credit card. Through June 28th at Sherrill Tire and Auto Service. Find your location at SherrillTire.com.
Good day. My name is Ken Hyman, and welcome to Nasonville Dairy here in central Wisconsin, Marshfield, Wisconsin, as a matter of fact. We make a lot of different cheeses. We make cheddar, Colby, Monterey, Farmer's Cheese, Peach Cheese, Quesa Blanca, Quesa de Fear, Seco, Parm, Romano, Asiago, Fontina, Feta Caseri, Caflateri, Cafla Graviera, 20 different flavors of Monterey, as well as making Edam, Gouda, and Munster. And the cheese be with you.
Alrighty, we're heading to the top of the 6th. Connor Meverden, Carson Meverden, and Keegan Benbow due up for the gentleman from Wittenberg, post 502. Blake Weatherwax still hurling for Clintonville, beginning his 6th inning of work. Allowed only 2 runs. Was only walked 2. Struck out 4. 4 hits allowed so far for Weatherwax.
Up next, number 27, Connor Meverden.
And Connor Meverden 0 for 2 in the afternoon. Ground out and a strikeout. Big number 27 steps in, batting from the right side. Weatherwax the windup in the pitch. Popped up. Out of play, look out, fans. Hit off the bleachers, so hopefully nobody was sitting there. Hear that? They've got a hard head, one of the two. Oh, and 1 the count. The pitch in the dirt. Now's about the time you start worrying about the amount of pitches you've thrown. They do have a pitch limit in Legion. I believe it's, in the WIAA, it's 100 in one day. And I believe the Legion is maybe 110. Popped up again, foul out of play. So 1-2 the count. I am not totally schooled. And that one bounced off one of the tents. I tell you, people have gotten pretty doggone smart. They bring their tents along and set them up, so those portable tents, canopies, if you set them up just right in the bleacher, you've got the bleacher seat and a cover. I was talking to a couple of representatives from Stratford, and they said possibly in the near future they're doing more improvements to this park. They may do some different seating arrangement behind the plate and maybe a canopy, but that's down the road. That's not anything in the next year or two. That's down the road. That's a foreseeable future possibility. 2-2 the count. Freezer again. If anything, friends, you're going to remember from this broadcast of these 4 days will be the freezer. Just the freezer. We won't remember the game, just the freezer. Fouls that one off. Good at bat for Meverden. That's Connor. Weatherwax from the windup. And a good at bat as Meverden draws the full count walk to lead off the top of the 6th. Carson Meverden now batting. He is 1 for 2.
Number 12.
Ground out and a single and a run scored in the 4th. The only other run scored for Wittenberg was Xander Barkey in the 3rd. Back in time to throw over to first. That's been an adventure with throws over to first for both teams. Swing and a miss. 0-1. May be able to pick up the wind increasing through my microphone. Popped up. Will it stay in play? No bueno. Good hustle by the pitcher, Weatherwax. He was trying to get a hold of that one, couldn't find it, as it was about 20 feet out of play. Oh, 0-2. Connor Meverden at first. Carson Meverden 0-2 at the plate. Throw back to first. Close. Close, but no bubble gum. The pitch. Outside for a ball. Connor Meverden worked a full count walk. About a 7-pitch at bat. And now Carson looking to do the same. Popped up out of play. Making Weatherwax throw more and more pitches. Weatherwax comes, gets the sign from the stretch. He checks the runner, comes set. And the pitch. Runner will go. Hit and run is on. They did not get the out at second as Connor Meverden beat the play. It was hit to Yeager, the second baseman. But they did get Carson Meverden at first on the relay for the first out. So Connor Meverden now at second. And Keegan Benbow 1 for 1 with a walk and a single. Benbow doing some very good work behind the plate catching. See if he can do the same thing with the bat here in this inning to try to make it 4-3 if he could. He'd take a home run, too, to tie it. Seen a couple of home runs today. One yesterday. The pitch. Swing and a miss. 0-2 to Benbow with one out, one runner in scoring position at second. Weatherwax, the pitch, outside for a ball. Wittenberg trailing 4-2 here in the top of the sixth. And the meter their order batting here, 4, 5, 6, 7. And that pitch close. Weatherwax dismayed that was called a ball. Thought he had a strike, but umpire said no. Two and two the count. Popped up. Out of play. I have yet to meet a pitcher who doesn't think that every pitch isn't a strike. It could be in the screen, and they'd want it to be a strike. Weatherwax the pitch. Inside for a ball. Benbow has now worked the count full, 3-2. Most likely a fastball coming in from Blake Weatherwax. And it was. He blew the smoke right by him. Threw so hard he knocked his cap off for the second out. It'll bring up Hayden Miller.
Up next.
0 for 2, a fielder's choice, and popped up to Kristofferson at short in the fourth inning. That third run sitting at second base for the last two batters. Weatherwax will step off. Look Miverton back at second base. Yair drifting over towards the bag. And stays there. Now he'll float back. Ball one. The pitch. Swing and a miss. One and one the count. Wittenberg would like to get at least one here in the sixth if they could. 1-2. And Keegan Schmidt was the batter, and he goes down on strikes. Threat averted as we head to the bottom of the sixth. 4-2, Clintonville. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
Need a new mattress? All Furniture in downtown Marshfield has mattresses, and you can save like never before. We have stacks of mattresses, save big on factory liquidations and closeouts, one-of-a-kind items, and mismatched fabrics. Save on special purchases and rollback pricing on two-sided flippable mattresses. Discounts on adjustable bases and even clearance pricing on floor models.
The Furniture People for good home furnishings. Mall furniture where value is yours.
We know how a bank should be at Partners Bank. Banking should be easier, treating our customers as valued and important. Services should be better with online and mobile banking and locations close to where you live and work. Loans should be quicker, and we make all decisions locally with years of experience helping people with their financing needs. Partners Bank, member FDIC, and an equal housing lender.
Partners Bank, better together.
Welcome back to Legion Baseball here on Zaleski Sports. I misspoke on the last batter. It's Keegan Schmid, who went down on strikes to end the sixth for Wittenberg, so my apologies to Mr. Schmid. As we head to the bottom of the sixth, it'll be top of the order for Clintonville. Blake Weatherwax, Jonathan Scherschel, will be 9-1-2. Blake Weatherwax and Kate Rosenau. Jonathan Scherschel is 2 for 3 for the runs scored and an RBI. Swing and a miss. Chris Sipple in inning number 6 on the hill for Wittenberg. Ground ball. Barkey. Throw to first, and Meverden will secure the ball for the first out. Top of the order, and Blake Weatherwax.
Up next, number 11, Blake Weatherwax.
Sipple has only walked 2 batters. First pitch, popped him up, right side. And Carson Meverden with the putout. 2 up, 2 down.
Up next, number 10, Cade Rosenau.
Sipple has struck out 5 and only walked 1. Allowed 7 hits so far and 4 runs. 3 in the second and 1 in the fifth. He's working with 2 outs here and bases empty. To Cade Rosenau. Cade 2 for 3. And he hits a high fly ball to center field. Back goes Hintz. Makes the over-the-shoulder catch to get the out. We head to the 7th. Last chance for the gentleman from Post 502 in Wittenberg. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.
You're tuned in to Better Halves. Mike, what are you looking for?
Skip, I'm not getting older. I'm getting better. I still got big plans for my life and my Medicare.
I know exactly what you want from Medicare. Same as all the other guys. Me!
Hey, Mike, I'm Sheila from Security, and I'm just like you. In fact, I'm from your neighborhood, and I've got a Medicare plan that treats you like you.
Did it just get better in here?
Welcome to Bruce Orthodontics, where we provide comprehensive orthodontic care to patients of all ages. We are now accepting new patients, and we accept most insurances.
Orthodontics is much more than just a job to me. It is my passion and my life. What separates us from other orthodontists is constant continuing education for myself and my staff, compassion, and dedication. Here at Bruce Orthodontics, we change lives one smile at a time. I'd love the opportunity to meet you and transform your smile.
Call us to set up your free consultation today.
We hope you're having a wonderful time while we play some great music on Game Time. Welcome to Stratford Junior Senior High School. All fans should realize that by their attendance at this game, they become participants. And the school's ultimately responsible for all participants. More music to come.
Up next, number 17, Hudson Miller.
Hudson Miller will set up here at the top of the 7th. Pinch hitting here. Weatherwax going the full way here. Fly ball to the outfield. Rosno makes the catch for out number 1.
Up next, number 10, Bryson Schmidt.
Bryson Schmidt now batting. Blake Weatherwax looking to get the win, complete game victory here, if he can. Bryson Schmidt, the pinch hitter, 0-2. High for ball 1. Coming up after the conclusion of this game will be Crandon versus Stratford. I'll give you a very brief Nasonville Dairy post-game show and take a break and come back in about 20-25 minutes after this game concludes. And struck out Schmidt for out number 2. Top of the order in Xander Barkey.
Up next, number 23, Xander Barkey.
Weatherwax has pitched a gem of a game. Xander Barkey led the game off with a triple. And he did score in the 3rd inning. One of the 2 runs for Wittenberg. 2 away. This should do it. Rath over to first to scoop May, the leader, and that will end the game. Great job for both teams. A pitcher's duel as Clintonville improves to 2-0 in this tournament with the 4-2 victory over Wittenberg. Blake Weatherwax will get the win. 7 innings, 4 hits, 3 walks, struck out 6, gave up 2 runs. Chris Sippa will take the loss. 6 innings, 7 hits, 2 walks, 5 strikeouts, 4 runs, 2 hit batters. Leading hitters for Wittenberg Ian Salveson 1 for 2 with an RBI. Carson Meverden 1 for 3 with a run. Keegan Benbow was 1 for 2. On the other side of the ledger for victorious Clintonville, 2 for 4 for Caden Rosenau. Jack Yeager 1 for 2. Caleb Rath was 2 for 3 with an RBI. 2 runs scored for Andrew Leader. He was 0 for 1. And 2 for 4 and an RBI for Jonathan Scherschel. Clintonville with the 4-2 victory here in 7. We'll take a little time out, and we'll bring you game number 3, Crandon versus Stratford. You're watching Legion Baseball on Zaleski Sports.